green. What's going on? Tectonic Edge here, and it has been a while since I've recorded a video. Work has kept me busy, but I had to hop back in for Modern Horizons 3 because, oh my god, is it shaking the meta. Like, you know, MH2 and MH1, they changed things. You had a kind of an idea of where they were going to change, though. With this set, I really don't know where things are headed. But Tron got a lot of new toys, and if you can look at my build here, it is very different from the usual Tron. I've been testing it out, though, and been having fun with it, so this is going to be my test build right here. We'll go over it real quick. Right off the bat, excuse me, you can see it's kind of an Eldrazi Tron build, but it's also got green in there, those Sowing Mycospawn. So mono green Eldrazi Tron, we've got out the Eldrazi Temples. We've got the Ugin's Labyrinth. I am loving Ugin's Labyrinth, and I'm definitely going to be picking up a fourth as soon as I get the chance. That is an amazing card that enter with for 2 mana. You just got to have high mana cards to play it. But 2 mana turn 1 is great. I love it. Of course, we are running the usual Tron suite. Got the Urza sagas in here. So, Ugin's Labyrinth turns on Urza Saga turn 1. That's been amazing. Sowing Mycospawn is an extra way to get Tron lands. It's a little more expensive, a little slower, but it builds in great. Probably should get a Blast Zone in here, but I'll run it without it for this test build. Because that would get that as well. And, of course, it can kick it to destroy a target opponent land. I'll target land, but you're not going to target your own land. Of course, we're running the Karn Great Creators. These on turn 2, because of these Ugin Labyrinths, have been amazing. Devourer of Destiny. I am loving these because they are a look at the top 4, put one on top, but they stack. So if you have 2 in hand, you're going to get to look at the top 7. 8 if you pitch all of them. That is amazing. Of course, you are losing the cards you pitch. Kozilek's Command. I was a little sleeping on this card, but after playing it, it's great. And the reason I like this is because if you have a little bit of mana, you turn 2 or turn 3 this, it can get you the mana to play the big things. 2 mana, so say you have Tron online, this will get you an extra 5 the next turn, and that lets you play some really big things with an added value of getting rid of a creature, scrying for a threat, interacting with the graveyard. Amazing card. Of course, we're still running the One Ring, still got one Ugin in here. Bit of a spicy play. I'm running Platinum Emperion. I'm probably going to pull those out, but I want to test them for this build just with the One Ring. It seems like a fun interaction. And, of course, we're not running any of the new big Eldrazi because the old classics have just the power we need. So we're running very high on the mana value here because of those Ugin's Labyrinths. We've got 1 Emrakul, 2 Ulamogs, and 1 Kozilek. Of course, sideboard. Bit of a Karn board, pretty much. A couple Warping Whales, 1 Phyrexian Metamorph, a Relic, a Walking Ballista, an extra Kozilek if we want to bring that in. 2 Boulder Branch Golems, an Ensnaring Bridge, a Liquid Metal Coating, Vexing Bauble, that's a new one. Interesting way to stop our opponents from casting 0-cost spells. And some Haywire Mites. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the first game. No camera on this one. Been a while since I've used my recording setup, and the camera is currently MIA. But let's get into it. Okay, and game 1, here we go. Got the dice roll. Let's see that opening hand, and okay, we have the map, we have the land, we have 2 Devourer of Destinies. I believe that's a keep. Double activation. Now, you don't get a choice when you double activate, so you're going to be losing 7 cards. But I don't think we want one of those, so no. We'll put the Eldrazi Temple on top. Double click. We'll run out an expedition map. All right, preordained. Didn't hit a Tron land like I was hoping for. That is a little bit rough. For the rougher activations. But looking through the top 8 cards for free is never bad. Enjoy that. Yeah, we would have had no hope otherwise. Probably going to crack the expedition. Probably a forest. Play the Mycospawn picked, but we could take this in a more traditional Eldrazi package. The big guys enjoying this. Very graveyard focused. Probably going to see a Murktide. Ooh. That's an I'll probably get a forest here, yeah. Put a Devourer of Destiny down. We do. Six mana, which means double with Kozilek can't command. Do that, we'll get very close to playing the Ugin. In fact, we'll be able to play the Ugin. But if they say we're to run out Murktide this turn, we Devourer of Destiny it. I love the on-cast triggers. Drake is an interest. Wasn't expecting that. Our move is going to be very dependent on what our opponent does. We like to top deck another. Could use one of these Kozilek command draw card. That, yeah, I want to do. Draw a card. Ooh, both are great finds. Eldrazi Temple actually helps us out more in the moment. Play that. Combat. 3. Oaking of Solitude. Alright. I'll be able to get him here. Alright, I thought they were going to ephemerate. In which case we would have used the Kozilek's command to get rid of the Solitude. Interesting. See what they're going to go for. That target, it's not a creature. Okay, I think I see what they're going for here. Okay, an energy strategy. Interesting. Is this what we get rid of here? I guess that one really does give them free cast. Uh, it seems like they're going to have an infinite combo. Going to have a hard time interrupting. Guider of Souls, infinite combo. I should have realized that sooner. What they're going to reveal. Feel like an infinite combo here. 2 cards left in. Going to go through all recruiters of the guards. Ugin's gonna do some damage next. Okay, this is where we interact. Oof. Okay. I'm not 100% sure what I should be trying to answer here. The fact that I can't see what the target is before that resolves is a little annoying. All right, protecting themselves. Interesting. Okay, so they're only running 2 of the drakes. Still think Ugin hoses them because I don't see a way for me to lose life here. We were in paper. -4 here. I can gain a bunch of life, but I don't think that wins them this game. Let's say they're now they do have an infinite combo that they've established. So if we were in paper, they could just declare how much life they want to gain. Maybe not infinite combo, decent combo. Yeah, Pretty effective combo. I'm really glad I kept the Ugin. -4. Energy Deck is interesting though. That actually, I mean, it may be a little fragile, but not the worst. I'm not sure what I really should have answered there because they're all enter the battlefield effects and my counters don't work there. Yep. And some life. They're likely going to go grab something. At times, going to be their big factor in the online matchup. Like I said, infinite mana loop. If we were playing in paper, they could just declare a number, and I'd have to win by decking them Ulamog. But here, they're going to be limited to how much mana they can actually get. So I think their goal is just to get big enough that they can outlast me. And I think we can win on time. I don't like winning on time, but I will win on time. Lost enough to time that I don't mind winning, especially if they're playing a deck that is. Lag is the unfortunate feels bad. It's an online game. Definitely an interesting new deck to see, though. I like kind of where it's at. It relies very heavily on finding that enchantment. Yeah, so maybe if this gets big, enchantment removal, I get fragile. Yes, on that first cast, it's fragile because 4 mana, 2 creatures, almost a modified collected company. Yeah, my opponent's just going to spend the entire rest of the game. Although they likely have a backup win condition that needs a lot of energy. That could work well because they do net energy. Have to see. You get to go grab whatever creature they want. Ooh. No, they didn't grab anything. Wanted 21 energy, though. Or maybe 61. Nope, they have nothing. I was going to be here for the electrostatic pummeler. Because that would have been actually a pretty difficult thing for me to deal with. Right. Those weren't cast, they were just... Oh, they were cast. We're on the stack. Oh, Vexing Bauble, I think in the main. Pull out one of the Chromatic Stars. And some Haywire Mites. Cutting these, and we'll go down. That's going to be a keep. Yeah, Electrostatic Pumbler would have been an interesting backup win con there. It would have had to have survived a turn, but pay a bunch of mana into a big boy. Got that MTG Remy song playing in my head. 867. Well, okay, it's the parody of 867-309, but it's Electrostatic Pumbler. Ooh. I'll put that on top. Get a green source. What I really play in here to get to 4 mana. Imagine if that. So short of color though. The preordain. Find an answer for Vexing Bauble, unless I misread the card, but I'm pretty sure that everything they played went on alternate casting. Refiner. If I had a green source, it'd be a time for a Mycospawn, but next turn we get the Destiny Devourer. Also, we're looking like we're holding up Kozilek. Damage. So definitely thinking about upping the number of Vexing Baubles. Ooh, Skyclave Apparition. Oh, what they're going for. Ooh. Or I'm going to be a mint short. We'll take out their recruiter. Gonna have to use a turn to get the bauble. Ooh, that is interesting. If I attack their lands, set up Tron for next turn. I have in the sideboard Anna. Oh, I really want to grab. Let's just grab something that's going to be a threat. String Titan. Talking Blue. Turn 6. Play a land. I'm going to hope they don't have a land. Ooh, okay. They're going to pay the energy. All right. Enough. Oh, they do have the land. Oof. That's unfortunate. Yeah. We're going to just start attacking in. Cleared a good number of their creatures. Only game 2. Playing a lot of their necessary creatures on the battlefield. Got 9 power out too. Technically 10. We can attack for lethal next. Or we can cast one of our big things. Okay, they're going for it. They're digging for their piece. We or draw. Pretty useful. Oh, the Karn. Had one more mana. I would have loved to have had the bobble back. dump a lot out on the board. I just don't think it's going to be enough. But that's pretty effective. Yeah, they're not even in the colors, but they don't need to be. The Ugin? Edition. Got 3 life. We got him on time, so we're winning this game. Probably winning. They do run life gain in the deck. Is that the play? I think that. Solitude? Devourer? I definitely think he had life gain. So the reason I didn't just go for the Walking Ballista kill is because I kind of expected him to have it. The block was something. Yep. That would have been the plan. The Solitude. Um, Interesting. Oh, they have a backup. Okay. Oh, we got him on time. They have to have something to do with it. Interesting. Got him on time, but we're gonna go for the win. I think there's gonna be too many things that they have to answer. Plus we get to see their deck. Um, yep, they're gonna sacrifice the Ice Fang. Leyline of Binding. Doran, interesting. I would have blocked the other way, buddy. We've got the protection up. Do his attack. And there we go. We got the win before the timeout. Very long, very convoluted win, but I think I'm going to call this a one match episode and save the rest for a little bit later. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about both the energy deck and this new build of Tron, because it is experimental, but honestly, it's different. But it's been working really well in all of my test games. So give me your thoughts down below. Tectonic Edge here, signing out. Like the video if you're still watching. There's nothing going on here, but you're still watching anyway. Hit the like button down the corner. See ya.